We start with the chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And as we can see, still we are within this correction. And what we are looking for, we're looking for buy. We're looking for the turning point. And we mentioned if we get any opportunity for buy, we'll take it. And as a long term, as a reversal, we're looking for 36 with the breakout of the 36 cent. We're looking for 41 flying by 48 cent. By the way, this is what we get. There was opportunity for buy, but there was no continuation. And right now, I want to see whether we can consider this one as a correction relative to this for the next trade or not. Because at this point, we have to see the breakout of this correction. If the price couldn't break, we can expect this one turn to a correction relative to this. And the next drop, simply with the price can retest 14 cent. Okay. But as we can see, based on daily chart, even we don't have any trade set up. And if we move to lower time frame, based on lower time frame, we mentioned still we can consider this one as a correction relative to this. An opportunity for buy as a short term, we can look for 24 following by 26 and as a short term targets. But from what I can see here, we don't see any trade setup. And if this one turns to a deeper correction, this is what we can expect. That's why I mentioned we can expect the price retest 14. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy, they have to look for the trade setup. I don't see any trade setup yet. Simply we cannot take the trade. And even if we move to lower time frame, even if we move to forward chart, if anyone was looking at this one, if they want to look for buy, how we can take the trade? The best things is if the price tag the lowest price of this, because in that case, we will have a divergence and divergence. It can give us better confirmation. But how about if the price continue from here? The only option is to put our entry either above here or above this. Or we look for the sharp move flag with the breakout of this before we take the trade. For me, I prefer to put my entry above desktop rather than putting here. It's very risky to put our entry above this. Okay, this is the only way we can look for trade. Simply, we cannot look for buy. And even if we get one more drop, the price tag, the lowest price of this, we do the retesting the lowest price of this, then we can put our entry above here. Then the best option is still to put our entry above this stop. And for sure, if we get the one more drop following by confirmation about the divergence, then from there we look for the reversal. Okay, we're looking for buy, we're looking for the reversal. And even if the price continue and drop, we just let it go. We are not really interested to look for sell. The only thing is we want to get the trade set up that it can give us a confirmation for continuation, similar to what we had here. Because if we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy since the price was here. This is the best things we get last time. We want to see the continuation, okay? Because if we want, that means what I want to say is that we have to wait for the trade setup. And if we get an opportunity for buy, we have to see the continuation. If it turns to a corrective move, we are not going to keep the trade. But trade setup, what I mentioned, this is the way I'm looking at this point. It depends on the strategy the traders they use. Maybe they have the different strategy. They are looking for the different trade setup. Okay. But the only thing is simply we cannot take the trade. For example, we cannot simply buy at the 16 because of any reason. We should know what's the trade we're looking for and what's the risk and reward and where is the targets and our stop loss. Okay. Again, it depends on the strategy the traders they use. But for me, if I get any opportunity for buy as a short term, I'm looking for 24 following by 26. Then after that, I want to see whether the price can break the 36 cent or not. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.